You're at a buzzing networking event, the room alive with clinking glasses and sharp suits, your latest project earning nods from the crowd. You spot her. Poised, magnetic, the kind of woman who commands attention without trying. Heart pounding, you approach, words polished, but her gaze locks on a rival's confident nod. Her polite smile fades, and you're erased. The hum of voices drowns you, success hollow, the ache of invisibility cutting deeper than any rejection. What if Stoicism women see past your achievements? What if they chase 6 truths, forged in Stoic philosophy, that turn you into a presence they can't ignore? Welcome to Stoic Reign, where we craft the Stoicism mindset that makes Stoicism women feel your soul, not your status. 6 truths beckon, and Stoicism women are watching. Will you forge your Stoic reign? This is Stoic Reign, your forge for Stoic philosophy, shaping you into the man Stoicism women can't forget. We're unraveling 6 realities most men miss about Stoicism women. Truths that eclipse wealth or charm in their hearts. No shortcuts here. Just the Stoic reign of self-improvement, rooted in Stoicism for beginners, blazing with Stoicism. Motivation. We'll walk with Lynn and Fyn, men who claim these truths, wield Stoic quotes to light your way, and arm you with Stoicism exercises to start now. Battling mental health, craving Stoicism relationships? This is your map to become a quiet force in a restless world. Let's uncover the Stoicism lessons that make Stoicism women choose depth over dazzle. Modern life's a tempest. X notifications, clawing at focus, social media stoking envy, workplace deadlines fraying mental health. Stoicism women weather this storm, juggling expectations, shallow DMs, and pressure to be flawless. They don't want noise. They seek a man who embodies Stoicism on love, a steady hand in chaos. Stoic philosophy teaches mastery of what's yours, thoughts, actions, emotions, while releasing what's not. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This Stoic quote is your spark. A man who rules himself draws Stoicism women with unshakable power. 6 traits await, each a hammer strike toward your Stoic reign. Ready? First, presence is a pulse. Screens chain us, but presence frees you. And Stoicism women feel it like a pulse. Lynn, a 32-year-old software engineer, had a sleek X profile, yet connections slipped away. Stoicism for women reshaped him. At a gallery opening, he met Seth, a spirited graphic designer. As Seth spoke, Lynn didn't scroll or drift. His eyes held hers, his silence a warm anchor, his questions sharp. Seth said, "You made me feel like I mattered." That's the first truth Stoicism women chase. Mindfulness, your Stoic reign in a distracted age. Digital overload, pings, DMs, fractured focus, spikes anxiety. Stoicism. Women seek a man who grounds them, weaving Stoicism relationships with trust. Seneca's Stoic quote cuts deep. "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Lynn's edge. 5 minutes daily, breathing slow, letting chaos fade. You're Lynn in this moment. Could you stay present? Try this. Each morning, sit 5 minutes, focus on your breath. Thoughts intrude? Note them, return. This Stoicism exercise, a Stoicism for beginners to spark, hones a Stoic mindset that pulls Stoicism women close. Second, emotional control is power. What's your anchor when life ignites? Emotional control is power, and Stoicism women trust a man who stays steady. Fyn, a 35-year-old teacher, once shattered under rejection, texting frantically for approval. Stoicism motivation forged him anew. At a charity event, Dal, a sharp journalist, vented about a work crisis. Fyn listened, paused, said, "I hear you. Let's sort this calmly." Dal said, "Your calm was my anchor." That's the second truth Stoicism women seek. Restraint, Fyn's Stoic reign. Workplace drama? Online noise? These erode mental health. Stoicism. Women need a man who reduces anxiety, not fuels it. Marcus Aurelius's Stoic quote holds, "You don't have to turn this into something. It doesn't have to upset you." Fyn's ritual. A 3-second breath before stress strikes, choosing response over reaction. Feel that spark of anger? Pause, breathe 3 seconds, ask, am I reacting or responding? This Stoicism exercise builds a Stoic philosophy that makes you a haven for Stoicism women. Third, leadership is a clear path. Leadership isn't force, it's a clear path. And Stoicism women follow when you light it. Lynn once faltered, letting dates steer plans, their spark fading. Stoicism for beginners taught him to lead. When Seth canceled a meetup, Lynn texted, "Let's reschedule when you're free. I value my time." Seth respected his Stoic Reign, showing up steady after. That's the third truth Stoicism women honor. Direction, the Stoic philosophy of owning the moment. Job insecurity, endless choices. They cloud the mind. Stoicism. Women seek a man who cuts through chaos, fostering Stoicism relationships. Seneca's Stoic quote guides, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." Lynn's practice? 3 core values: integrity, respect, courage, upheld daily. What's your compass? Write 3 values, act on 1 today. Like speaking truth in conflict, this Stoicism exercise forges a Stoic mindset that draws Stoicism women to your clarity. Fourth, self-validation breaks chains. 3 traps kill connection: chasing likes, craving applause, losing yourself. Self-validation breaks those chains, and Stoicism women respect a man who stands whole. Fyn once over-explained, texting to dodge conflict, draining Dal's interest. Stoicism, motivation rooted him. When Dal questioned his career shift, Fyn said, "I'm building my path, it's what drives me." Dal's curiosity bloomed, her respect deepening. That's the 4th truth Stoicism women admire. Independence, Fyn's Stoic Reign. Social media's validation traps sap mental health. Stoicism women chase a man complete without their nod, offering Stoicism on love. Epictetus's Stoic quote pierces, "You become what you give your attention to." Fyn's habit? Nightly journaling, 3 qualities he valued: courage, honesty, grit. Ever chased a nod to feel enough? Journal 3 strengths tonight. Note 1 action that proved them. This Stoicism exercise fuels self-improvement, making you unshakable to Stoicism women. Fifth, dignity makes you first. Never be a shadow, because Stoicism, women seek a man who knows his worth. Lynn once lingered in Seth's indecision, texting to stay seen, feeling small. Stoicism for women taught him to rise. When Seth flaked, Lynn said, "I'm focused on my goals. Let me know when you're serious." Seth stepped up, drawn to his Stoic Reign. That's the 5th truth Stoicism women value. Dignity, the Stoic philosophy of priority. X's hot and cold games, ghosting culture, they spike anxiety. Stoicism, women want a man who's first, not a fallback, building Stoicism relationships. Marcus Aurelius's Stoic quote resonates. "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." Lynn's practice? Weekly audits, cutting draining ties, swapping one for growth, like reading. Who dims your fire? List 3 energy sinks. Replace one with a productive step. This Stoicism for beginners habit signals value. Captivating Stoicism women. 6th, purpose is your flame. Purpose is your flame. And Stoicism women are drawn to a man who burns for something greater. Fyn once chased fleeting highs, his mental health fraying. Stoicism, motivation gave him focus. He mentored at-risk youth, his passion blazing at a community talk. Tao said, "Your purpose lit up the room." That's the sixth truth Stoicism women chase. Mission: Fyn's Stoic Reign. Burnout, comparison culture, they drain productivity. Stoicism women seek a man whose fire sparks within, inspiring Stoicism on love. Epictetus's Stoic quote ignites, "First say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do." Fyn's ritual? Sunday reflections. What's my 5-year legacy? One step this week. What's your mission? Write one long-term goal. Act on it this week. This Stoicism exercise builds a Stoic philosophy that pulls Stoicism women to your gravity. X posts fuel envy, notifications shatter focus, workplace hustle saps mental health. This is today's storm. Stoicism. Women navigate it, seeking a man who rises above. Stoicism for women isn't cold. It's mastery, forging Stoicism relationships that endure. Your inner fortress built through Stoicism. Daily habits like mindfulness and reflection reduces anxiety, offering Stoicism women a sanctuary. Lynn's presence and priority won Seth's trust, sparking a Stoicism relationship rooted in respect. Fyn's purpose and leadership drew Tao's devotion, proving Stoicism women value depth. They didn't chase wealth. They lived Stoicism motivation. Becoming men, Stoicism women couldn't forget. You're next. Start with one Stoicism exercise. Breathe, reflect, act. And watch your Stoic reign rise. 4 Stoicism exercises to spark your path. First, walk 10 minutes each morning, noting 3 things you're grateful for. Health, a friend's call. This Stoicism daily practice lifts mental health, aligning with Stoicism, women who seek depth. Second, journal nightly about one challenge and how it shaped you. A lost teaching grit. This Stoicism exercise, amor fati, fuels Stoicism motivation. Third, end showers with 30 seconds of cold, breathing steady. This Stoicism practice builds control, signaling calm to Stoicism women. Fourth, each evening review a decision. Did I act from purpose or reaction? This Stoicism lesson sharpens your Stoic mindset, boosting productivity. Why do Stoicism women chase these truths? Not for flash, but for the Stoic philosophy of being whole. Marcus Aurelius said, "If it's not right, don't do it. If it's not true, don't say it." In distractions and storm, your Stoicism mindset shines. Love finds you when you're complete. Forge your Stoic reign now. Subscribe to Stoic Reign for Stoicism lessons to become the man Stoicism women feel. Comment: I'm forging my Stoic reign. What's a Stoic quote that drives you? Be the man Stoicism women never forget.